What's up, fam? Welcome back to another video. Thank you again for joining me. Stay tuned because today we're going to dive in a little bit on what your favorite struggle is. She's really over here taking another nap, you guys. I think she's getting tired of the videos. Huh, Stinky Ma? All right, fam, we're back with another video. Before we even get started, I have to say this. You are an adult and you make your own decisions. I'm an entertainer and you sit here and watch. What I put out is information that I've gathered through personal experiences, observances, as well as reading and knowledge and hearing things from other people and applying it to my life to see how it works and finding out it worked. So I share it here with you. Now, I know that you saw the video of Onyx in the video in here, and I'm so sorry that she wasn't able to join us today. She does miss us, but she is one of those dogs who is learning to be a dog now. And she's learning that, hey, I don't have to be next to my moms all the time, which is awesome for us. So let's get this thing started. Look, struggling is a part of life. Okay. Now, as an adult, as the adult that you are, if you decide to take something out of this video and end up struggling with it, well, that's going to be a piece of you acquiring what it is that you're trying to. Just like when you think of going for a walk, right? If there's a destination, let's say the walk has a destination of making it to the store. We know we're not just going to get up, put our shoes on and pop up at the door, right? We have to take some action. We have to walk out of our door. We have to take footsteps. We have to breathe. We have to move. We have to do something. And that may be a struggle. But a lot of people enjoy walking. So why is it a struggle for you and not for other people? I have no idea. I can't answer that for you. But what I can say is that the other people enjoy the struggle of walking. Okay? They enjoy that struggle. If you are an artist, let's say you make music. Making music is not an easy thing to do, which is one reason why not everybody makes it. A lot of people think that, oh, I'll just sit down and play my guitar, record myself singing, and boom, I'm an artist. We know that that's not true anymore, right? We know that there's struggles that go into becoming an artist, one that makes money and one that actually has a say in the music world, whether it be altering it, creating new ideas with it, collaborating with people in the music world. Right, but let's boil it back down into that creativity structure. To be creative is a struggle, if you really think about it. One of my favorite struggles is writing. I love to write. I love to write. And a lot of times it's funny. About 55% of the writing I do, fantastic. Love it, wouldn't change a thing. And then what happens to the other 45%? I don't like that shit. So what do I have to do? I have to struggle, right? To recreate it or to change it, to alter it, to adapt it, to fit in with the other 55%, that's phenomenal. But I enjoy that struggle. You see what I'm getting at now? Same thing with music. If you're an artist and you enjoy the struggle of writing music and coming up with beautiful poetic lines or even creating the production behind it, the bass, the treble, all that stuff. If you are really into it, that's a good struggle for you. That's a good struggle. That's a struggle you want in your life because it doesn't feel like a struggle anymore, right? Just like for me, when I write and I have to go back and change it, that is a thing that I love to do. I'm like, okay, cool. I just finished it. Let me revise it. If it were easy to do it with video, I would do it as well. But I'm challenging myself, and I have been, if you haven't noticed over the last few months, I've been challenging myself to make a video. Boom, that's it. Don't edit it other than to add, the little bits and pieces, the come-overs, the writing on the screen, things like that. But other than that, I shoot the video straight. If I make mistakes in the fucking video, they stay and you see them. Right? Same thing with video editing. I edit all my videos, but that's a struggle I like to do. I love the editing version of it. I love even making these. This is a hard thing. Making videos, coming up with content is a difficult thing to do. So why do I do it? Because I like the struggle, baby. I love this struggle. It's so freaking awesome. It's fun. It's exciting. It's new. It's exploring. It's diving deep into my mind. Am I right? Am I wrong? Who gives a shit? I'm expressing myself. Who's myself? I don't know. That's why I'm doing this. You see how that ripple effect starts to occur? So my question is for you. What is it for you that you love to struggle with? Now that I've given you a couple of examples to think on, what is it for you? If you're a fighter, a UFC fighter, a martial arts person, that struggle is deep. You're constantly getting hit. You're constantly punching and kicking things. You have an energy in you that's really, it's aggressive and it wants to go after it. And you enjoy that feeling of getting hit because you know that, hey, I have a couple moves for you too, bitch, right? So we all have a type of struggle that we love to go through. If you're a chef, this is a good example. If you're a chef in the kitchen, it gets hot as hell. You guys see those people on Gordon Ramsay shows? They're sweating their faces off. They're stressed out. Their faces are just bizarre, right? They're blending shit in this pan, pulling something out of the other, and some shit all at the same time. And it looks like they are not enjoying themselves, but they wouldn't be there if they were not enjoying themselves, right? So what struggle is it that you enjoy the most? That's what you should be focused on. Because no matter what, you're going to struggle somewhere. For example, I have had a sales personality my whole life. Does that mean I like sales? No. Have I learned to like sales? Yes. Have I learned to love sales? Yes. I had to figure out, what about the sales do I love? Is it the making money part? Is it the talking to people? Is it the learning new skills and techniques? Is it being able to have conductive and productive conversations? Is it being able to increase my productivity in my life just because of the way that I'm able to formulate my thoughts? In reality, it's all of those things combined. But if you try to do one or two of those things right now, you're going to struggle. And I had to struggle. It was a struggle for me to learn that I loved sales. I hated sales. I didn't want anything to do with trying to get somebody to buy something from me. Until I realized that what I'm selling is something that's going to benefit the person. And two, that I enjoy the communication with the people more than all of it. More than making the money, all of that stuff. I love talking to people. I love people, period. So in conclusion, let's wrap this thing up, right? Struggling is a part of life, and it always is going to be. The sooner that we come to accept this fact and this inevitable law of the universe and the world, the easier that we'll be able to live our life with the struggles that we have. So it's all about finding something that you like to struggle with. What is that thing that you like to struggle with? Comment below. Be vulnerable to us. Let us know. People want to see other people progressing, and people want to see other people be vulnerable. What does that do for people? Well, it entices another person to do the same thing. Imagine right now if we all became vulnerable, if we all let out all the stuff that we know that we want to do, but we feel like we're not good enough to do, how much better would this world be? How many more people would be coming up with new ideas and new ways of doing things? It would be amazing. And no, I'm not talking about that self-help crap. This you can put in the category of self-help if you want. That's up to you. I put it in the category of observing, trying something, succeeding. Blessings. Enjoy your life, and I'll see you on the next video.